This question here, it's a question that came out in one of the schools WA. Okay, O level has something similar also. So, which is why we want to stress on this kind of question. Yeah, if you have never seen this question before, you will definitely not be able to do this question. This is what we mean by exposure. Okay, we all need to constantly be exposed. Okay, to different kinds of questions and difficult questions, so you are prepared for exams. Okay, so this question over here, particle therapy is a cancer treatment where beams of neutrons or positively charged particles are aimed at the tumor. These positively charged particles are usually charged hydrogen nuclei or charged carbon nuclei. Okay, so when a beam containing 1 hydrogen and 12 6 carbon nuclei. Okay, so let's come back a bit. What is a nucleus? You must know, nucleus basically means that it is without what? Without electrons. Okay, if we are talking about just the nucleus without the electrons, meaning to say the nucleus, will it be positive or negative? It means that nucleus are always positive. Okay, the nucleus are always positive, meaning to say this guy here will be positive, this guy here will also be positive, because there's no nucleus. Nucleus will cancel out the charge, but there's no nucleus because it's only the there's no electrons. There's no electrons here, so the nucleus is positive. Okay, so take a look here. This is positive. This is also positive. And this charge plate here is negative. Okay, therefore you must understand positive and negative attracts. This is a rule. This is a rule that you all need to know. Positive and negative will attract. Okay, so since hydrogen and carbon here both are positive, by right, yes, they should get attracted to the negatively charged plate. Okay, however, take a look. Who got attracted more? Hydrogen got attracted more. Why? Because if you actually compare them side by side, you should actually know that H is lighter. Okay, so it got attracted more, so it bent more. Can you see? At first it's going straight. Okay, after that it starts to bend. Okay, so H is lighter, so bend more. Okay, now this is a trick question. They ask you to write out the particles of the nucleus. Okay, in a hydrogen nucleus, you must take note, they are all 0 electrons. No electrons, no electrons, 0. Because it's nucleus. Nucleus means there's no electrons. Okay, next, you see the number here 1, it means that there is 1 proton. Okay, and because 0 electrons. And because the mass is also 1. Okay? So you need to recognize that there are actually 0 neutrons as well. Okay? Please know that normal hydrogen has 0 nucleus. It only has 1 proton, which is why the mass of hydrogen is considered 1. Yeah? Okay, next. For the charge here, it's 1 plus. It's 1 plus because it's 1 proton. Next, for the carbon, how many protons do we have? We have 6 protons. 6 protons already means that it's 6 plus, by the way. Okay? Then, how many neutrons? We have 6 neutrons also. What is the charge of the nucleus? 6 plus. Because there are 0 electrons. Aiden, this portion can understand?
Yes, I can.
Okay, thank you. Okay, next. Predict and draw on the diagram above the path that will be taken by a beam of neutrons. Okay, neutrons are neutral. Okay, therefore, when we draw it there, you have to draw it like that. Draw like this. Okay, and then label here neutrons. Okay, now after you draw already, explain. Why is it going straight line? Okay, why? Because you tell me about the property of neutrons. Okay, I want to see the property. Neutrons are neutral. Okay, this is the first mark I need to see. This is the first mark. Yeah? So what? So what is neutral? So it will not get attracted to any of the plates. That's why it will go straight. So it travels straight. It doesn't get attracted to any of the plates because it's neutral. If today, right, plus and plus, they will repel. Minus and minus, they will repel. But if you have a plus and a minus, they will attract. Okay? Plus, minus, attract. That's the rule.